Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mahak Khabia, second year student at the IPM batch at IIM Rohtak. And today I'll be talking about CA versus IPM. So before coming here, I took a drop, and in my drop year, I did CA Foundation and I studied for Intel as well for some time. And then I gave IPM. I came into the college, but if my backup was if I couldn't make it to the college in my drop year, I would rather continue with my CA. So today in this video, if you're someone who's confused or who's in class 12th or 11th, you've taken commerce and are confused between choosing either CA or IPM after your class 12th, this video is for you. I would cover every aspect of both the courses in detail, and a proper analysis would be done. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you why I chose IPM over CA. So before wasting any time, let's get started. So let's start with the backbone, the curriculum. Now coming to CA has a more of a finance-based curriculum. It would include subjects like accounting, taxation, economics. So if you are someone who's interested too much in finance, you should go into CA. While in contrast, IPM has a very broader perspective and a holistic education. For example, it would cover subjects from from finance, marketing, strategy. Also, in your BBA, in the IPM program, in your BBA, you would be taught very diverse curriculum from subjects like philosophy, psychology, sociology, to presentation skills, dance, drama. There's dance and drama included in the IPM program of IIM Indore. But from in Rohtak, you would have very diverse curriculum. You would have a finance-related subject. You would have marketing. You would have soft skill subjects. But contrast to that, in CA, you guys have more of a finance-related subjects and in more depth. And according to the data, almost 70% of the subjects of the CA are related to finance, while in IPM, 30 to 40% subjects are related to finance. So it would be your preferable choice and, interest of study or domain that would help you choose between the two in the terms of curriculum. Now let's talk about learning styles. So coming to the CA, it has a more of a vertical approach of learning. For example, it has very in detail explanation of the subjects, while in contrast, coming to the IPM, it has a mix of vertical and horizontal learnings. For example, you would be learning very many subjects. That's what horizontal learning is. You are learning very subjects, and vertical learning is you are learning one subject in very depth. So in CA, you would be learning few subjects but in very depth. But in IPM, you would have a very diverse curriculum, and the depth would be there, but would be as compared to CA, the depth would be less. So if you want to ace a particular subject or a domain, then you should opt for CA. And if you want to have broader perspective and more of a soft skill thing, then you should opt for IPM. Now let's talk about exam pattern. So coming to the CA, it has 3 levels, as you all know: CA Foundation, CA Inter, and CA Final. And while in IPM, you have to just clear the exam and the interview in the first round, and then you have to survive 5 years in the college. And by the term survive, I genuinely mean survival, because once you get into it, you are in the cream layer of top B schools of India. So you need to maintain or compete with your peers to actually secure that positions, because you could be thrown away at any point into time if you are very low in your grades. So the survival here is important. The competition rate is more of the almost same. For example, the passing rates in CA depends on foundation, intern, final, but it's almost around 15 to 30% depending on the exam pattern, exam type, and which exam you are heading to. And coming to the IPM, there would be almost 22 to 25 students who appear for the exam, and there are almost 150 seats in Indore, 120 seats in IIM Ranchi, Jammu, and Bodhgaya, and 180 seats in Rohtak. Apparently, it would be almost 690 to 700 seats, which give you a ratio of 31% of people, 31% of people converting it. So that's it. The ratio is almost same, almost same, because once you clear IPM, there is still a struggle on a daily basis to actually survive here. But coming to the CA thing, if you did it, you did it. If you don't, you don't. Like, you have to just clear that. If you, like, I know it's more of tough thing, but once you did it, it's done. And but in IPMAT, you have to constantly struggle and make your place through it. So that was the detailed comparison as per my knowledge. Okay, the next is practical knowledge. So in CA, you get 3 years of articleship, which is very good hands-on experience on things, and you get to learn much practical things about it. While coming to the IPM program, you guys have to do internships, or you do internships since you get in the college. Like whatever it is, you get into the college and you try to learn and explore many things, because it's all about the college life. Now you get hands-on experience on from internships, live projects. There would be startups going on in your college. There would be initiatives. So the small practical knowledge gaining experience would come from your initial year in IPM, but the major part would be in your MBA or at the end of your BBA, where you get the entire the reputed. It's like not reputed, I would say, but a business internship probably from your college. But in CA, you get if it's in the initial time till your CA foundation and CA inter, you just need to study. After that, you could get practical experience. So yeah, that's the major comparison between more of a practical experience, and I would cover this in more detail in the next segment of the video. So here I came to know about Stepfly, coaching institute for CA, CS, and CMA. In this, you would be getting lectures of top-notch faculties, which would make your learning experience easy and accessible. Also, the plus point is you could get any subject lectures separately and differently. And here's the bonus. If you purchase any lecture or any faculty lecture from the coaching or from the Stepfly, use the code MEG and you would get the CA, CMS or CS study planner for free. So yeah, now let's get back to the section of comparison. Coming to the main part, ROI, return on investment. Now coming to the CA, the initial years will be definitely tough, but the return is promising. Any day it's promising. CA is such a reputed course, and of course the earnings would be much way better. Now coming to the IPM, you get ROI not in the terms of just financial, but also you get early experience in management and then the corporate world. You get a touch of corporate world once you get into the college. Like the exposure level is way different. For me, I just had my broadened my views from this to this while just getting into college in just first or second month. So yeah, the financial ROI would be same in almost after the 10 years of your completion of syllabus, or in the 5 years of both CA and IPM, it would be equal. But in IPM, you would get the hands-on experience or the management experience early comparatively to CA. It would be the passing rates. Now, already earlier compared in the video that is for CA, it's 15 to 30% depending on the exams. And for IPMAT, it's all about 30%, around 30%. But in IPMAT, the competition is growing tougher day by day. Also, one major difference is in CA, there is no category distribution. But in IPMET, there would be category distribution, different cutoffs, and a seats reserved. But there is a reserve ratio in CA is not there. That's made a plus point or a minus point depending on the person you are for CA. But yeah, that's the main difference it could help. And for coming to the passing rates, CA is comparatively tougher because you need to clear all 3 exams. You clear 2, and the third, if you fail in either of the group of third exam or the final exam, you won't get that degree. But in IPMAT, once you clear the interview and the exams, you are into the college and you are constantly testing by your assignments, projects, group presentations, and exams that almost happened twice in 3 months, majorly, or once in a month, depending on. The hectic curriculum of both the things are like the pressure is almost equal in both the sets, but it just varies from a different approach. That's all. Now coming to the next part is personality development and soft skills. So CA focuses on the technical knowledge. You are an asset in your financial world. But in the IPM program, soft skills are the main crux of the program. Leadership, communication, and team building spirit or team spirit is the first and the foremost thing that the program or the curriculum focuses on, because it would train you for the upcoming or diverse corporate world. While the CA teaches you or prepares you for the technical detailed analysis. For example, you should be very good in your particular domain. But in IPM program, they are known for their well-rounded skill set. For example, to actually deal with all the diverse facets of the corporate world. That's for example, more of your personality development and soft skills would be inclined to the IPM program any day. And for the CA program, personality development is comparatively less, and more emphasis are given on the technical skills. The last part is workload. So for workload, both the courses are almost equal, but in CA there's workload on a particular specific period of time, but in IPM it is equally or evenly distributed. You would be never chill and never very much pressurized at a level in IPM program, but in CA there would be an ups and downs. For example, while coming in, while your exams would be near, or for example your results would be near, the pressure would be much more. But when you get that articleship break, comparatively, when you just don't study for final and just do your articleship, that would be more of a fun thing. Or when you get breaks from, once you give your CA foundation, and the result gap of 1 to 2 months, or giving CA entire first group, second group, that is more of a chill period. So in CA, the workload is like this, but in IPM, it's almost evenly distributed. Now coming to the part that why did I choose IPM over CA after clearing CA foundation with distinction? So there are many aspects. I'll cover it in short. Okay. The firstly is the exploration part. I really wanted to explore more domains. For example, I had interest in finance. I was okay with doing CA. I was actually loving the fact that I'm doing CA, but I wanted to, explore the more aspects or domains of business management or business, for example, marketing, economics, and IPM, which is broad curriculum, would provide me a different range of, subjects which I could try and actually found my interest in. From class 11th, I take commerce. I had interest in accounts, and then I did CA foundation. I never explored the other domains of business, and which I also did here. Like from the first coming in the first year, I was like, yeah, I want to go do my MBA in finance and etc. But after coming and realizing, trying different things out, I realized that I actually had interest maybe in marketing. But for now, I just can't say that I had my interest in marketing. I'm still exploring. So the exploration part was very important. I never knew I could have interest in something else, because if I hadn't tried anything else. So yeah, it's majorly about that I explored. The first thing was exploration. The second was the emphasis on soft skills and personality development was a major draw. Now, don't take me wrong. I know technical skills and expertise are much important, and CA does an excellent job in providing that. But currently now, and more in the future world, corporate world expects a well-rounded professionalism. Yes. So IPM focuses on communication, leadership, and teamwork, which actually aligns with my belief that success is just not about what you know, but it's more about how you can apply that knowledge. So the second was soft skills and personality development. Thirdly, I always had a keen interest in management. CA also provides an excellent knowledge in CA finance, but I wanted to see the bigger picture. I wanted to know the interconnectedness of all the business domains and functions. So for the bigger picture, and for to know all the domains of business, I choose IPM. The next would be campus and the college life. The breeding ground of IPM program, the IIM Rohtak, is something very different, has a different aura and energy. The vibrant campus, the diverse and skills peers, like the peer learning here is on another level. And there are many, many extracurricular activities that actually help you shape your personality and try different things out. I just don't want to be limiting myself to just academics, and I really wanted to grow as a whole. So that was the main thing, to try different things out, to actually explore all sides of my personality, and just not limit myself to academics. Next would be networking. Very cleach line. It's just not about what you know, but it's all about who you know. So yeah, networking opportunities are much comparatively to CA. You get very like-minded individuals you could work with, who would collaborate with your thing. For example, I have ideas at before my IPM program also, but here I am executing my ideas or plans, and I think the growth I have seen in myself after coming here is way different. So yeah, that was the main. And I think last would be the diverse curriculum. Again, I mentioned, I love learning new subjects. We have legit very, very, very different subjects, and I think the knowledge level increases because you know everything. In CA, it was all about that, you know everything about finance, but here you know a little bit I won't tell you that it's in the same depth as CA, but it actually has depth. And you got to know my subject, and you are always on your toes, learning new things, trying different things out. Every day is a day you could try new things out. You could learn as much as you can, and it's just not in the classroom learning, but also the non-classroom learning. That's it for today. If you find this video useful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you had any queries related to this or anything else you wanted me to make a video on, do text me in the comment section box. I'll definitely reply you.